Imagine waking up to the sound of howler monkeys echoing through lush rainforests. That's just the beginning of your Central American adventure. Costa Rica's rainforests are a vibrant tapestry of life, where howler monkeys swing through the canopy and colorful toucans flit between branches. The air is thick with the scent of tropical flowers and the constant hum of insects. As you trek through the dense foliage, you might spot a sloth lazily munching on leaves or catch a glimpse of a resplendent quetzal, its iridescent feathers shimmering in dappled sunlight. But the natural wonders of Central America aren't limited to its forests. The region is home to some of the world's most impressive volcanoes, standing as sentinels over the landscape. In Costa Rica, the perfectly conical Arenal volcano dominates the skyline, often shrouded in mist, but occasionally revealing its fiery heart with a puff of smoke or a trickle of lava. Just across the border in Guatemala, Pacaya volcano offers intrepid travelers the chance to hike across fields of hardened lava, feeling the heat radiating through their boots. The allure of Central America extends beneath the waves as well. Off the coast of Belize lies the Great Blue Hole, a massive underwater sinkhole that appears as a perfect circle of deep blue amid turquoise waters. Divers from around the world come to explore its mysterious depths, swimming alongside reef sharks and encountering bizarre rock formations. Meanwhile, the beaches of Honduras offer a more relaxed coastal experience, with powdery white sand stretching for miles along the Caribbean Sea. Inland, the region's diverse geography continues to astound. In Nicaragua, the twin volcanoes of Ometepe Island rise from the waters of Lake Nicaragua, creating a surreal landscape that seems plucked from a fantasy novel. Guatemala's Lake Atitlan, ringed by volcanoes and colorful Mayan villages, offers a serene beauty that has inspired artists and writers for generations. As you ascend into the mountains, you'll encounter the ethereal beauty of cloud forests. In places like Monteverde, Costa Rica, mist clings to moss-covered trees, creating an otherworldly atmosphere where orchids bloom in profusion and elusive quetzals make their home. These high-altitude ecosystems are a naturalist's paradise, harboring countless species found nowhere else on Earth. No exploration of Central America's natural beauty would be complete without mentioning its waterfalls. From the thundering cascades of La Fortuna in Costa Rica to the hidden jungle pools of Semuc Champey in Guatemala, these watery wonders offer refreshing respite from tropical heat and serve as reminders of the raw power of nature. The biodiversity of Central America is truly staggering. In a single day, you might encounter chattering spider monkeys, brilliantly colored poison dart frogs, and majestic harpy eagles. The region is a crucial corridor for migratory birds, and its coral reefs teem with a kaleidoscope of marine life. But this natural paradise faces numerous threats. Deforestation, climate change, and unsustainable development all pose challenges to the region's ecosystems. Conservation efforts are ongoing, with national parks and protected areas working to preserve these irreplaceable habitats for future generations. As travelers, we have the privilege of witnessing this incredible natural beauty firsthand. But with that privilege comes responsibility. Sustainable tourism practices and support for local conservation initiatives are crucial to ensuring that the howler monkeys will continue to greet the dawn, that the volcanoes will stand watch over verdant valleys, and that the azure waters of the Caribbean will remain a haven for marine life. Central America's natural wonders are a testament to the incredible diversity and resilience of our planet. From misty cloud forests to fiery volcanoes, from pristine beaches to hidden waterfalls, this narrow strip of land connecting two continents holds enough marvels to fill a lifetime of exploration. It's a place where nature's raw beauty and power are on full display, inviting us to marvel, to explore, and ultimately, to protect. Imagine a world where education knows no boundaries, where innovation thrives in every classroom. This is the future of learning, and it's happening right now. From the hallowed halls of Harvard to the cutting-edge labs of MIT and the innovative spaces of Stanford, America's top universities are leading the charge in educational excellence. These campuses are more than just buildings. They're incubators of ideas, where brilliant minds come together to shape the future. At Harvard, students engage in groundbreaking research, pushing the boundaries of knowledge in fields ranging from artificial intelligence to climate science. MIT's famous hacks showcase the creative spirit that permeates every corner of the campus, while Stanford's entrepreneurial ecosystem has given birth to some of the world's most influential tech companies. But innovation in education isn't limited to the Ivy League. Across the border in Canada, public schools and research centers are revolutionizing the way we think about learning. In bustling Toronto classrooms, elementary students are coding robots and designing 3D printed solutions to real-world problems. Meanwhile, at the University of British Columbia, researchers are developing new technologies to make education more accessible and engaging for students with diverse learning needs. These advancements are transforming Canadian education, preparing students for the challenges of tomorrow's workforce. Travel further south to Mexico, and you'll find a unique blend of modern educational practices and rich cultural heritage. At the Universidad Nacional Autónoma de Mexico, state-of-the-art facilities sit alongside ancient Aztec ruins, symbolizing the harmonious coexistence of progress and tradition. In Yucatan, students at the Universidad Anahuac Mayab are incorporating traditional Mayan knowledge into cutting-edge sustainability projects, proving that innovation can be rooted in ancient wisdom. Step into any classroom across these diverse educational landscapes, and you'll witness the future unfolding before your eyes. In STEM labs, students are conducting experiments that could lead to the next big scientific breakthrough. Young engineers are designing prototypes that could revolutionize renewable energy. Aspiring artists are using technology to create immersive digital experiences that challenge our perception of reality. These student projects are more than just assignments. They're glimpses into the solutions that will shape our world. In a high school in Vancouver, a team of teenagers has developed an app that connects food banks with local restaurants to reduce waste and fight hunger. At Stanford, graduate students are working on AI algorithms that could predict and prevent natural disasters. And in a small town in Oaxaca, Indigenous students are using drones to map and protect their ancestral lands. The spirit of innovation isn't confined to science and technology. In literature classes, students are exploring new forms of storytelling through interactive digital platforms. History lessons come alive through virtual reality experiences that transport learners to different eras. Even physical education is evolving, with schools incorporating wearable technology to personalize fitness programs for each student. This educational revolution is preparing a new generation of thinkers, doers, and creators. They're learning not just facts and figures, but how to collaborate, think critically, and adapt to rapid change. In these dynamic learning environments, failure is seen not as a setback, but as a stepping stone to success. Students are encouraged to take risks, challenge assumptions, and dream big. The impact of this innovative approach to education extends far beyond the classroom. Graduates are entering the workforce with the skills and mindset needed to tackle global challenges. They're starting companies, developing life-saving medical treatments, and creating sustainable solutions for a better world. As we look to the future, it's clear that the boundaries between disciplines are blurring. The next generation of leaders will need to be versatile, creative, and adaptable. And that's exactly what these innovative educational approaches are fostering: a holistic understanding of the world and the tools to shape it. From the prestigious universities of the United States to the public schools of Canada and the culturally rich institutions of Mexico, a new era of education is dawning. It's an era where curiosity is currency, where creativity is cultivated, and where the seeds of tomorrow's innovations are being planted today. This is more than just learning. It's a revolution in how we prepare for the future. And it's happening in classrooms, labs, and campuses all around us right now. Imagine a world where vibrant colors, rhythmic beats, and mouth-watering aromas collide in a spectacular celebration of diversity. That's the essence of North America's rich cultural tapestry. From the thunderous drums of powwows echoing across the plains to the sultry jazz notes floating through the streets of New Orleans, North America's musical heritage is as diverse as its people. Picture yourself in the heart of a Native American gathering, where traditional dances and songs tell stories passed down through generations. Now, transport yourself to the French Quarter of New Orleans, where the soulful melodies of jazz musicians fill the air, their improvisations a testament to the city's unique cultural blend. But the symphony of cultures doesn't stop there. Venture south of the border to Mexico, and you'll be serenaded by the lively strums of mariachi bands. These musical ambassadors, with their elaborate costumes and heartfelt ballads, embody the passion and spirit of Mexican culture. Each note they play is a bridge between past and present, connecting listeners to centuries of tradition. As we journey north, the cultural landscape shifts once again. In Quebec's French Quarter, cobblestone streets and European-style architecture transport you to a slice of France in North America. The air is filled with the melodious sound of French being spoken, while cafes and patisseries offer authentic tastes of Gallic cuisine. It's a testament to the enduring influence of early settlers and the preservation of their cultural heritage. Meanwhile, in Toronto's bustling Chinatown, the sights, sounds, and smells of East Asia come alive. Red lanterns sway gently in the breeze, while the aroma of dim sum and roasted duck wafts from restaurant doorways. Here, generations of Chinese immigrants have created a vibrant community that celebrates their roots while embracing their new home. Delving deeper into North America's cultural mosaic, we encounter the profound spirituality of Native American ceremonies. These sacred rituals, from sweat lodges to vision quests, offer a glimpse into ancient wisdom and a deep connection to the natural world. Each ceremony is a living link to ancestral traditions, preserving knowledge and practices that have sustained Indigenous communities for millennia. Contrast this with the colorful exuberance of Dia de los Muertos celebrations in Mexican and Mexican-American communities. Far from somber, these festivities honor departed loved ones with vibrant altars, sugar skulls, and marigold-strewn processions. It's a beautiful reminder that death is not the end, but a continuation of life's journey, to be celebrated rather than mourned. The true magic of North America's cultural diversity shines brightest during multicultural festivals. These events are a kaleidoscope of traditions, where the boundaries between cultures blur and new connections are forged. Imagine a festival where you can sample Ethiopian injera, watch a Chinese dragon dance, and learn Irish step dancing, all in the span of an afternoon. Food, of course, is the universal language that brings people together. North America's culinary landscape is a fusion of flavors from around the globe. From the smoky barbecue pits of Texas to the maple-infused delicacies of Quebec, every region tells its story through its cuisine. In cities like New York or San Francisco, a single street can take you on a gastronomic world tour, with Thai, Italian, Ethiopian, and Mexican restaurants sitting side by side. Art, too, plays a crucial role in expressing and preserving cultural identity. Museums and galleries across the continent showcase everything from ancient Indigenous artifacts to contemporary works by immigrant artists. Street art murals in urban centers often tell powerful stories of cultural pride, struggle, and resilience. These visual expressions serve as both a mirror reflecting our diverse society and a window into different cultural perspectives. As we've journeyed across North America, we've only scratched the surface of its incredible cultural diversity. From the powwows of the Plains to the jazz clubs of New Orleans, from Quebec's French Quarter to Toronto's Chinatown, this continent is a living, breathing celebration of human diversity. It's a place where ancient traditions coexist with modern innovations, where the stories of many peoples intertwine to create a rich, complex narrative. This cultural mosaic is not just a source of beauty and interest, it's the very essence of what makes North America unique. In a world that sometimes seems intent on building walls, the diverse cultures of this continent remind us of the strength and vibrancy that comes from embracing our differences. So next time you hear the beat of a distant drum, the strum of a mariachi guitar, or catch the scent of unfamiliar spices on the breeze, remember, you're experiencing the living, evolving story of North America's cultural diversity. Discover the hidden economic powerhouses of Central America. From bustling coffee plantations to towering skyscrapers, this region is more than just beaches and jungles. Picture this: lush green hills dotted with coffee plants stretching as far as the eye can see. The air is thick with the aroma of freshly roasted beans, a scent that's become synonymous with morning rituals worldwide. But these plantations aren't just picturesque landscapes. They're the backbone of many Central American economies. Countries like Costa Rica, Guatemala, and Honduras have built thriving industries around their prized coffee exports, supporting countless families and communities. But coffee isn't the only crop making waves in the region. Let's shift our gaze to the vast banana plantations that dominate the coastal lowlands. Row upon row of banana trees stand tall, their fruit destined for supermarket shelves across the globe. These golden treasures have long been a staple of Central American exports, earning countries like Ecuador and Costa Rica the nickname banana republics. Though today, that term hardly does justice to their diverse economies. As we journey deeper into the heart of Central America, we encounter a different kind of treasure: the skilled hands of local artisans. In Guatemala, women weave intricate textiles using techniques passed down through generations. Their colorful creations not only preserve cultural heritage, but also provide a vital source of income for rural communities. Meanwhile, in Nicaragua, talented craftsmen transform simple clay into beautiful pottery, each piece telling a story of tradition and innovation. Our journey takes an unexpected turn as we arrive in Belize, where cacao farms are writing a new chapter in the country's economic story. Here, small-scale farmers are cultivating some of the world's finest cacao, tapping into the growing demand for high-quality, ethically sourced chocolate. This burgeoning industry not only provides a sustainable livelihood for farmers, but also helps preserve the country's rich biodiversity. No exploration of Central American industry would be complete without a visit to the Panama Canal. This engineering marvel has transformed global trade, allowing ships to cut through the narrow isthmus instead of circumnavigating an entire continent. As we watch massive cargo vessels glide through the locks, it's clear that the canal is more than just a waterway. It's a symbol of Panama's strategic importance in the world economy. But Central America's economic landscape isn't all rural farms and waterways. In recent years, urban centers have emerged as vibrant hubs of business and innovation. Take Panama City, for example, where gleaming skyscrapers pierce the tropical sky, housing international banks, tech startups, and multinational corporations. Or San Jose, Costa Rica's capital, which has positioned itself as a center for sustainable development and eco-friendly industries. These cities are attracting a new generation of entrepreneurs and professionals, eager to tap into the region's growing opportunities. From fintech companies revolutionizing banking in El Salvador to renewable energy projects in Honduras, innovation is flourishing across Central America. Yet, as we reflect on this journey through Central America's diverse economic landscape, it's clear that challenges remain. Many countries still grapple with inequality, infrastructure gaps, and the need for further economic diversification. But there's an undeniable sense of optimism and resilience in the air. From the coffee farmer carefully tending his crop to the software developer coding the next big app, Central Americans are writing their own economic narratives. They're proving that this region is far more than a tropical paradise. It's a dynamic, multifaceted economy ready to take on the challenges of the 21st century. As our journey comes to an end, we're left with a new appreciation for the ingenuity, hard work, and entrepreneurial spirit that drives Central America forward. This isn't just a story of bananas and beaches. It's a tale of transformation, innovation, and untapped potential. And as the sun sets over the isthmus, picture this. You're standing atop an ancient Mayan pyramid, the first rays of sunlight piercing through the misty jungle canopy. The world awakens around you in a symphony of exotic bird calls and rustling leaves. This is Tikal, Guatemala, and it's just the beginning of your Central American adventure. As the sun climbs higher, illuminating the lush landscape below, you can't help but feel a sense of awe at the sheer beauty and diversity of this region. From the moment you set foot in Central America, you're transported to a world where ancient history meets modern thrills, where pristine beaches give way to colonial charm, and where every day brings a new, unforgettable experience. Imagine yourself catching the perfect wave off the coast of El Salvador, the salty spray cooling your face as you ride the curl towards shore. The country's Pacific coastline is a surfer's paradise, with world-class breaks that cater to both beginners and seasoned pros alike. As you paddle back out for another round, you can't help but marvel at the volcanic peaks looming in the distance, a reminder of the raw power and beauty of this land. But the thrills don't stop at the water's edge. In Costa Rica, you'll find yourself soaring through the treetops on a zip line, the lush canopy rushing beneath your feet as you glide from platform to platform. The country's commitment to ecotourism means you can experience the rush of adrenaline while knowing you're treading lightly on this precious ecosystem. As you catch glimpses of colorful toucans and playful monkeys between the leaves, you'll feel a connection to nature that's hard to match anywhere else in the world. When you're ready to slow down the pace, Central America's colonial cities offer a step back in time. In Granada, Nicaragua, you'll wander cobblestone streets lined with pastel-hued buildings, their wrought iron balconies overflowing with vibrant bougainvillea. The city's rich history is palpable as you explore centuries-old churches and plazas, each telling a story of conquest, revolution, and resilience. Just across the border in Guatemala, the colonial gem of Antigua awaits. Here, you'll find yourself surrounded by well-preserved Baroque architecture, with the imposing Volcán de Agua providing a dramatic backdrop. As you sip locally grown coffee in a hidden courtyard cafe, you'll feel the weight of history all around you, from the crumbling ruins of monasteries to the bustling indigenous markets that have been a fixture of life here for generations. But perhaps you're craving the feel of sand between your toes and the gentle lapping of crystal-clear waters. Look no further than Roatan, Honduras, an island paradise in the Caribbean Sea. Here you can spend your days snorkeling or diving among vibrant coral reefs, coming face to face with an underwater world teeming with tropical fish, sea turtles, and even the occasional whale shark. As you relax on powdery white sand beaches, watching the sun dip below the horizon in a blaze of orange and pink, you'll understand why this island has become a favorite among travelers seeking the perfect blend of relaxation and adventure. For those who crave even more island hopping, the archipelago of Bocas del Toro in Panama offers a slice of Caribbean paradise with a twist. Here you'll find a unique mix of Afro-Caribbean, Indigenous, and Latin cultures, creating a vibrant and laid-back atmosphere that's all its own. Spend your days exploring secluded beaches accessible only by boat, spotting dolphins in the crystalline waters, or simply swaying in a hammock with a cold drink in hand, the sound of reggae music drifting on the breeze. As your journey through Central America comes to an end, you'll find yourself reflecting on the incredible diversity of experiences you've had. From the ancient ruins of Tikal to the modern surf spots of El Salvador, from the colonial charm of Granada and Antigua to the island paradises of Roatan and Bocas del Toro, each destination has left an indelible mark on your memory. You've ziplined through Costa Rican rainforests, immersed yourself in centuries of history, and lounged on some of the most beautiful beaches in the world. You've tasted new flavors, heard new languages, and seen sights that will stay with you for a lifetime. As you board your flight home, you know one thing for certain. Central America isn't just a place you visit. It's a place that becomes a part of you, calling you back time and time again to discover more of its endless wonders. What if I told you that the most profound journey isn't about the places you go, but the person you become? As the sun dips below the horizon, painting the jungle canopy in hues of gold and crimson, we witness a scene that captures the essence of our incredible journey. Local families gather around communal tables, sharing hearty meals and infectious laughter. Children, their faces beaming with curiosity, wave enthusiastically at passing travelers, their innocence a reminder of the universal language of friendship. The cobblestone streets come alive with a vibrant energy as both locals and visitors alike stroll hand in hand, their footsteps echoing through time. Smiles are exchanged freely, a currency more valuable than any souvenir. These moments of connection, fleeting yet profound, have been the true treasures of our adventure. From high above, we marvel at the sprawling landscape below. Majestic bridges span mighty rivers, their arches a testament to human ingenuity and the desire to bring people together. Cities pulse with life, a tapestry of cultures and traditions woven into every corner. The winding rivers carve their paths through the land, much like how this journey has carved its way into our hearts. As we reflect on the memories we've created, it's impossible not to feel a sense of bittersweet nostalgia. Each experience, each encounter, has left an indelible mark on our souls. We've learned that true wealth lies not in material possessions, but in the richness of experiences and the depth of connections we forge along the way. The laughter of children playing in village squares, the aroma of exotic spices wafting through bustling markets, and the gentle lapping of waves on distant shores. These are the souvenirs we'll carry with us long after our luggage has been unpacked. We've discovered that the world is both vast and intimately small, filled with countless wonders and yet connected by the common threads of human experience. Our journey has taught us the value of stepping outside our comfort zones, of embracing the unknown with open arms and open hearts. We've learned to see beauty in the unfamiliar, to find common ground with those whose lives seem worlds apart from our own. In doing so, we've not only explored new territories, but have also uncovered hidden depths within ourselves. As we prepare to bid farewell to this chapter of our lives, we're filled with a profound sense of gratitude. Gratitude for the kindness of strangers who became friends, for the challenges that pushed us to grow, and for the moments of pure, unadulterated joy, that reminded us of the magic that exists in this world. We've come to understand that travel is not just about ticking off destinations on a bucket list. It's about opening our eyes to new perspectives, challenging our preconceptions, and allowing ourselves to be transformed by the journey. It's about recognizing the beauty and diversity and the unity in our shared humanity. The memories we've created will serve as a compass, guiding us long after we've returned home. They'll remind us to approach life with the same sense of wonder and openness that we embraced on this adventure. To seek out connections, to listen more than we speak, and to find joy in the simple moments that make life extraordinary. As we take our final steps on this journey, we carry with us not just souvenirs and photographs, but a renewed sense of purpose and a deeper understanding of our place in the world. We've learned that home is not just a place, but a feeling of belonging that we can create wherever we go. So, as we say goodbye to the sunsets and the smiles, the bridges and the bustling cities, we do so with hearts full of gratitude and minds brimming with inspiration. This journey may be ending, but the impact it has had on us will continue to shape our lives for years to come. We leave with a promise, to ourselves and to the world, to carry forward the spirit of adventure, compassion, and curiosity that has defined this incredible experience. To remember that every ending is just the beginning of a new chapter, and that the most important journey is the one that leads us to becoming the best versions of ourselves. As we take one last look at the breathtaking landscape that has been our home, we're reminded that the world is waiting, full of new adventures and untold stories. And though we may be saying farewell for now, we know that the road will always be calling, ready to lead us to new horizons and endless possibilities.